Good morning, Krusty Krab. So, just waking up. I wake up at a fault pretty damn early. I kind of like it, honestly. It gives me this like window of time to just mess around and make things. Currently in Procreate, just playing around with the fun idea I have to make these collages using this simple approach of sort of dragging and dropping photographs from. I still have to learn how to use this software. Honestly, I don't use it that much, but I try to here and there in the morning. But yeah, I'm just dragging and dropping images from my recent outings into Procreate, and yeah, just playing with the, I don't know, what would you call this, like a photo collage, the street collage. Yeah, I think it's fun to actually utilize the photographs that you make in different ways. Why not, right? It's kind of a fun idea. I just randomly started doing it. Oh, look at this photo of me. Could I drag this one? But yeah, it's pretty simple. When you go into the Photos app, you can highlight different images by just tapping over it and dragging things from one side to the other, and it's just super simple and fun. You can just play with the layering. Maybe I can bring this one up. The skyline at the bottom. Move the skull. Maybe I can flip this and put it on top of the guy's head. I can maybe make this layer below. The torso. Or make it big and put it above. No, I'll keep it there. Picture of me. Make that big. Put it down there. Yeah, so just messing around. I mean, this is kind of a fun thing. I enjoy it. Just sort of stream of consciousness, not taking it too seriously, just kind of throwing things around. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Kind of get bored of. I mean, I'd never get bored of making photos. Let's not kid ourselves here. I constantly find myself lost on the street, just enamored by life itself. But maybe it's a good idea to do other things with the work as well, I think there's something about reappropriating the work. This poster is funny. Have you seen this fetus anywhere? It's so weird. It's actually great. Hey, this looks, let's just call it complete. I like how I have this question mark above my head. Hey, look, just when you see something come together, just save it as a JPEG. I'm intrigued by these technologies. Now, here we have this monstrosity, all these photos. You know, like here are photos from Philly, laid out here are photos from Baltimore, Israel, Africa, India, Mexico, Hanoi, and then various beaches like Italy and Miami. And so I'm like thinking, you know, it's like I have like, what, 7 different projects I could make here into something physical. But realistically, I'm super critical, and I look through some of the photos from these individual projects and want to just put together something much more thought out or profound with only my best works, and sort of weave some sort of narrative throughout all the different individual locations I've been to. So it's pretty much just like these are the beginning stages, work in progress. Everything's sort of just laid out in consecutive order here, but I'm going to get a little bit critical and start culling and putting aside photographs that I don't deem worthy. Sort of just getting started. And yeah, so these I printed onto a 4x6 using the Canon CP Selfie 1500, Canon Selfie CP 1500. Also I've been reading this. This is so good. I just started reading this yesterday. The Thus Spoke Zarathustra. So good. Like this I like more than the Gay Science that I read recently. Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't even realize I had an I made an espresso. It's still relatively warm because this is like the fancy cup that's kind of insulated. But yeah, this printer is great for making these little test prints. I mean, I made some prints on this big guy just for myself out of curiosity, but realistically, I'm kind of just putting that on the back burner. So this is the paper, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I have this like big mess of shit down here. I kind of just throw all these like different things I'm working on. So yeah, I take the 4x6 and I put four sheets or 4 pictures on one 4x6 sheet to make the prints on that wall, which I think it's perfect because if I made the full 4x6, they're too big for me to put everywhere. But these I find to be perfect for viewing on the wall. It has a nice little border around them. Pretty good. But then with these, I put 8 pictures. I put 8 pictures on one 4x6 sheet using the software just on my iPad. Super simple, just airdrops over Bluetooth technology, whatever. And so then then you have these like small sort of thumbnails that you can play around with. And so this is just like a small sequence I made from my early work in Baltimore. And yeah, I think this is just a good way to look at work. So it's really small, and I can throw it onto this big book here and just shuffle stuff around, you know. And I think eventually I should just like throw it all down and just, you know, all the different projects. But right now I'm looking at the different individual locations, and I want to properly sequence together some sort of narrative in all of these different locations that I've been to. And what's good about this practice, as opposed to just looking at them on the screen in small thumbnails, is the fact that you can hold them, put them down. I mean, it's really simple, but I think really I was just lazy for a while, and I have this frustration actually where I'm just constantly producing new photographs. and I just want to keep making new stuff. And so it's hard for me to even go back and look at this because I'm almost just like unimpressed. I'm like, okay, I did this work. It's like, whatever. Can I just finish it already? And like make something new. It's like, it's good that I have this couple of years now separated from the last photo that I made here when I was in Hanoi, I guess 2 years ago. So now I can look at these photos with much more objectivity. And yeah, maybe there's something about being separated for a couple of years before actually putting something together. So yeah, the first step is making these small prints basically. Can I freestyle this by holding my GoPro? Maybe. Problem is you have to make sure the ball stays still in order to get it on the spike. I really like trying this flipping motion where I flip it. It's difficult though. Try to get it back on the spike. I think freehanding the GoPro like this produces like an interesting video effect. I really like making videos with the GoPro. It's just so easy because you don't have to focus anything. And you don't have to frame anything. Just throw it in super view. Like maybe I could do like more fun, like like more fun effect or something. Like it's kind of funny. I am intrigued. So with fitness and stuff, I've been doing mostly pull-ups, push-ups, basic things. Now and like the farmer's walk has always been my favorite. Now I'm actually really curious about shoulders. Like I want to increase my shoulder strength. And so I'm trying to just start doing presses maybe. There's already traffic. Jesus. Like once it's 5 a.m., you see traffic. Just chilling in my pajamas. I wear this really warm hoodie from Uniqlo. It's got like wool inside or something. The wool socks, the comfortable pants. I like kind of just, this is an easy way to warm your body up. Just lift stuff, pick stuff up, put stuff down. Do some stretching. Like maybe it's good to do pushing motions sometimes. Do 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 do. All right, that's enough.